Well, Tracy McGrady was injured in New Orleans, and we thought it might be the season for him. He bounced back big in San Antonio, but he faded a little bit in the fourth quarter.
I thought maybe the injury might have affected him. He scored 26 points, but he had to take 25 shots to make 26 points. That's not an effective shooting, an efficient shooting.
One of his strengths is that he takes coaching very well, and that's also one of his weaknesses. He listens to too many people. There's Tracy McGrady with the turnaround. So the left one got him with the first basket. So a three-point play the old-fashioned way for Mehmet Okur. They picked him up as a free agent from Detroit. Won him a championship last year with the Pistons. Well, Tracy McGrady picks up right where he left off yesterday. He was red hot. Sura pops out, takes it to the middle. Wesley gives it up. T-Mac will shoot the jumper. Good ball movement by Houston.
And when the Rockets are sharing the basketball and making that extra pass.
Going to be a turnover. T-Mac's got it. He's got to beat McLeod. Shouldn't be a problem. McLeod knew it, so he fouled him early. That's a smart foul, I think.
I think there's no doubt about it. You got to take that foul.
Fighting inside. Yao Ming has position. Good pass by Tracy McGrady. That makes the play. Tracy gave him the ball at the right time. Got him where he couldn't get around and get to the ball. Game tied at 15. T-Mac turns the corner, sets up Wesley beautiful, and David knows what to do with it. And they still like to run when they get the chance. Inside to Yao, and that will be an easy basket. And again, Tracy McGrady with a beautiful pass. Raja Bell, this is a good matchup now. And T-Mac raises up and hits. Tracy McGrady has hit his first 4 shots of the game, Coach.
For Jerry Sloan, well, that's how he stayed here 20 years. Players doing what he said to.
29 years in basketball for Jerry. A lot of people, boy. Tracy has not missed. Well, he's missed once. He's 5 for 6. Jerry played in that great Chicago Bulls backcourt, and they've been able to keep everybody healthy. They might be very much in the playoff hunt.
I think Detroit really misses Okur this year. Maybe Carlos Williams to a degree.
Oh, T-Mac is sizzling. 6 of 7 from the field. He has 14 points in 13 minutes. Mike James looking for T-Mac. There he is. Well, I don't know what Utah can do. They're running everybody at him.
They used to run with Stockton and Malone. Right now, the Rockets are struggling to defend that particular play.
That's 14 points for the Jazz bench. T-Mac off the glass for 2 and make it 3. If he gets the free throw, he draws the foul. Tracy McGrady putting on a one-man show. He is 8 for 10 so far in this game, Coach. And we know that the Rockets are 18 and 2 when T-Mac reaches 30 points. Okur is favored to win this. He's 6'11". But don't count T-Mac out, depending on where Jack Neese throws the basketball. Well, look who won the tip.
Now the Rockets have got to come down. I look for them to go back to T-Mac on the special play, see if they can get him back open.
Bob Sura back into the game now, gives it up. T-Mac will raise up and draw the foul from Snyder. You know, you must feel helpless as a defensive player. He's been making so many shots, you've got to get a hand in his face. And he fouled him. He'll raise up and shoot. Unbelievable. Unbelievable performance by Tracy McGrady, and we have seen a lot from him this year. 9 of 11 from the field, 23 points. McGrady, number 7 in scoring average in the NBA at 25 a game, and there's Snyder with a touching foul. I mean, what can you do? I mean, if you lay off of him. He'll raise up from way downtown. He shot that from the Wasatch. My goodness, McGrady with 27 points.
Sports fans, we're watching some kind of performance by one individual tonight. He is just playing as good as you can play the game.
36 seconds, a 19-point quarter for Tracy McGrady. Look at Giricek. He's right up in his shorts. He backs up, fires up another 3, and he hits it again. Tracy McGrady. Back-to-back threes. He can't miss. 30 points for McGrady. Rockets have 15 on the shot clock. T-Mac gets free from the top and hits again.
Ready for 2.
12 of 15 from the field, 32 points. Turnovers by Houston. Weatherspoon giving it back to T-Mac. He sets, fires, and guess what, folks? Another one. The PA announcer here says McGrady for 2. I think he's got a tape he just plugs in. Had point guard problems at the first of the year. He had injuries. Lopez is still out. McGrady is fouled, and he will shoot. Matt Harpering had no choice. You know, Van, you almost got to foul him because he's been making everything.
It'll involve Tracy McGrady with a little jump shot outside or a screen on the ball.
T-Mac going to his left, hits again. Harpering's just shaking his head, but he's found out what 4 other Jazz players have already learned. Barry gives it back to T-Mac. 4 seconds, down to 3. And Tracy McGrady hits a long 2, and that's 39 points for Tracy McGrady. T-Mac gets a pick from Padgett. He's fouled. Ooh, it almost went in. But that man right there, Tracy McGrady, 15 of 20 from the field. And that's going to be a 3-second illegal defense on the Jazz. Ryan Bowen giving it up to McGrady. McGrady steps back, and he is fouled on the play. I really feel sorry for the Jazz. Matt Harpering is the 5th different Jazz that Jerry Sloan has tried to defense McGrady with. He's working as hard as he can, but there's just... McGrady takes it to the basket, and he is fouled. And when we come back with 2:43 left to play, Tracy is tonight's Landry Signature Group Player of the Game. 44 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 5 steals. T-Mac will receive a $50 gift card from the Landry Signature Group of Restaurants. So the Houston Rockets now win their 43rd game of the season. Once again, final score, Houston 99, Jazz 85.
Well, just trying to get myself in rare form. Because I know, we only have like 12, 11 games left, and, I'm just making that push for the playoffs. I'm just trying to mentally and physically just be ready for that. Well, I've done it before in my career. It seems like when I'm locked in, I'm focused. Pretty much, I feel like I can knock a shot down from anyone on the basketball court, and when I'm in that state of mind, my defender is basically at my mercy, and, I just keep pouring on him. Absolutely. I felt like we took a couple steps backwards defensively, and we didn't do a great job executing on the offensive end. In the fourth quarter, we kind of gave that game away. But it was a learning lesson for us. San Antonio is, the elite team in this league, and that's what we got to learn from. That's what we're trying to get to. So tonight, I just wanted to come out and just with great energy on both ends of the basketball court and lead my team to a victory. It's okay. It's a little stiff in the beginning of the games, and once I get going up and down the court, it loosens up, and I really don't think about it when I'm playing.